KJAG TV at the Avian Expo, and we have got one of the coolest things that I've seen the entire week we've been here. Action figures, I guess, is what porn star action figures. And we've got the creator with us. Go ahead and tell us about this.
My name is the Super Suck Lord. I operate out of Chinatown, New York City, and I make what you would call bootleg action figures, which have also been described more politely by the New York Times as artisanal action figures. They're limited edition, handmade runs of toy-looking objects. And we call them bootlegs because they're made out of repurposed parts of other toys. And I like to do the crossover just like anybody else, crossing the streams, if you will. And I was fortunate enough to team up with this fine company, Wood Rocket, who melds the Comic-Con world with the porn world, and boom, we're in business. Bang.
So, what has been the reception?
For the most part, very positive. It's a new thing. It's not something you've really seen in this world very much. And it makes sense, especially for this company and these particular stars, because they're very larger than life, and it does all these great characters, and they're some of the April O'Neil. There's a lot of intersection between the nerd world and the Ninja Turtles and everything like that. So it's like a Venn diagram, if you will, of masturbatory materials.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
What was it? When did you come up with this thing?
I mean, I've been doing this stuff for about 20 years, and I just like to find opportunities to get outside of the nerd space and to deal with politics and history and culture and sexuality. And I've been working with this company for a few years. It just seems to fit.
So, have you had folks in the industry see these and request?
Yeah. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to be. They're very intensive to make, and you have to be selective because they're expensive. They're handmade objects.
Yeah,
and they're made in America.
Question.
Yeah, they're $75 each. You know, it's really. I mean, it looks like a toy, but I dare to say I'm going to cautiously call it art. And
Well, no, it's like you look at
it takes art effort. Whether it passes as capital A art, that's for the world to decide. But you know, it's really a piece of artwork that's masquerading as a product. And you know, it's like that. That being said, it's a lot to spend for something like this if you don't know this culture. And there's not a lot of shit to buy here anyway. And people are porn customers, from what I understand, are pretty cheap. People are used to getting their porn for free. So to ask them to spend money on something like this, it's like it's not for everybody. Blue fucking Harvest, I know what that is.
You know what it is?
Yeah, it's Return of the Jedi.
That is well done. You were first. There's only you and one of the guys today of those three.
So okay, there my bona fides have been established. No, I'm not hugging you.
Okay.
This was the.
Can we do a side hug?
For those who don't know, Blue Harvest was the code name for the Return of the Jedi production when they were filming in Yuma, Arizona. They didn't want to attract any attention, so they made up a fake movie.
Yeah.
And it was called Blue Harvest. It was supposed to be a horror film.
They also used it for Family Guy.
Ah, you're right.
But this is the OG.
Okay, you've crashed my interview
I'm
enough.
sorry.
Move along. Move along. Oh, so what I was saying.
Yes, go.
So what I was saying, it's like it is a stretch, and if I was going to make a piece like this, it needs to be somebody that has an audience that intersects with this world. Like all these performers are great, but some of them, I don't know if their followers would get this enough to pony up that kind of money. I mean, I'd like to expand it, but you know, we do have to be a little cautious, or at least selective about who we do. But I'm open, and you know, money talks. Holy Christ.
So how do people get a hold of you online?
My name is the Suck Lord. I do most of my business on Instagram, Suck Lord on Instagram, and Suckadelic is the name of the company, suckadelic.com, and I have a store where you can buy my shit. I make tons of crap.
You are
Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it.
and thanks for watching Jiggy Jaguar.